Hi, I'm Todd Heitkamp, the owner of Dakota Angler here in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, with this week's 2-minute fishing report. Well, folks, Old Man Winter definitely paid a visit to our area this past week. Wow, I mean, what a shock to the system, to say the least. Even though we were forecasting it well in advance, it definitely made it feel a lot like winter. It had a lot of people checking the calendar to see if it was actually December or October. But what it did do is it brought a lot of people into the store having that ice fishing itch, if you know what I mean. And as you can see behind me, we were able to scratch that itch a little bit for them. But a lot of people were talking about and looking forward to the Ice Institute with anticipation, looking at everything that's new for this upcoming ice season. So again, I think a lot of people were just looking for something to do and start putting their Christmas list or their Ice Institute list together for the show. But a few people did go out. A few brave souls, took on Old Man Winter this past week and had some success around the area. Some of the lakes that a few people went to were Madison, Ponset, Island, also Thompson and Dry Lake by Willow Lake, and then also Twin Lake, the Trophy Lake, and then a few at the Missouri River. But again, those were very few and far between. But as I mentioned, came away with some decent fish. And with the warmer forecast, looking ahead towards the weekend, again, even though we have some of the ice fishing stuff out on the floor, we still have plenty of open water equipment on the floor as well. And also we have some of the bait that you're looking for, such as the larger minnows, and then also some nice walleye chubs for this time of year. They're perfect to use. And then also plastics. Some of the plastics, like the Walleye Assassins, the Salmo plastics, have been absolutely dynamite for a fall bite. So keep that in mind this upcoming week. Now remember, the fish don't mind how cold it is. It's only you. So dress properly, and I'm sure you're going to have a great trip. In this week's version of Todd's Tackle Tips, we're going to continue talking about the Dakota Angler Ice Institute, because the reason why, folks, it's only a couple of weeks away. It's hard to believe that it's already upon us, but November 13th through the 15th at the Sioux Falls Arena and Convention Center. It's the 12th annual Dakota Angler Ice Institute, and it's hard to believe that they started out with only 50 people in attendance to what it's grown to what it is today. And thanks to all of your support. And I hope all of you can make it out to this year's show. If you can't make it, if you choose not to come, I understand completely. If you have some other commitment, or if you just choose not to come because of health concerns, that's your choice. But I hope if you're interested in ice fishing, you choose to come out, because that's the place you're going to want to be, at the Sioux Falls Arena and Convention Center, November 13th through the 15th. Now, previous weeks we've talked about some of the vendors that we're going to have on hand. This week we're going to talk about some of the ice jig vendors that we're going to have on hand. Those vendors include Acme, Clam, Crystallize, Fishing Assault, Northland, Pure Fishing, Slayer, Vexen, Venom, Widowmaker, Maynard's Tackle, as well as PK Lures. So we've got a couple of new vendors that we've never had before, and I'm sure they're looking forward to attending as well as what you are at the same time. Now, a couple of things I want to make sure you're aware of. The admission price is $5 per person, or $12 for the weekend. Parking is absolutely free, to say the least. And also, there's no seminars, mainly due to the safety precautions that we want to take at the Institute. And some of those other safety precautions we're going to take this year include masks. Masks are going to be encouraged, not mandatory at this point in time. And then also we're going to have hand sanitizers stationed throughout the entire event site. And then the third thing is we're going to encourage social distancing, of course. Hopefully with your cooperation, your help, will make the Ice Institute a fun and safe place to be that weekend. Again, that weekend is November 13th through the 15th, Sioux Falls Arena and Convention Center. I know I'm going to be there, and I hope all of you will be as well. And folks, due to the inclement weather across the area, the cold weather, in other words, there wasn't too many people that went out, and therefore there wasn't many pictures that are sent in to us. In fact, none. So we'll skip this section, but a reminder that if you'd like your photo included in next week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report, please send it to me. Send it to Todd at DakotaAngler.com, or post it to our Facebook wall. And if I use your photo, your name will be entered into a monthly drawing for a $25 gift certificate. Well, folks, before we end this week's report, I want to let you know that obviously, as you can see behind me, we have made the switch over to a lot of ice fishing equipment. We still have some open water equipment on the floor, so if you're going out this weekend, don't hesitate to stop on by and pick up what you need. But if you have any questions, don't hesitate again to stop on by here at the store, or give us a call at 605-336-9132, or check us out on the web. Our website is DakotaAngler.com, and also, like as I mentioned in previous weeks, also follow us on social media, whether or not it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. That's one of the best ways to stay up to date with the latest happenings here at the store. Well, folks, that's this week's version of the 2-Minute Fishing Report. For Dakota Angler, I'm the owner, Todd Heitkamp, and as we say around here, fish on! We'll see you next time. And again, thanks for watching. Stay safe and stay healthy. And we'll see you at the Institute.